Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy II with Kenny. I almost said Kingdom Hearts because I was recording that earlier. Last time we travelled to the Dreadnought that had parked itself up and we stole into it to go and save Princess Hilda and Cid as well, who had been captured by the Dreadnought when we left Kashuan Keep the episode before. We travelled through the Dreadnought, avoiding all the guards, and we destroyed it. Then we returned to Altair, where we're at right now, and spoke to the king, who told us about the Dragoons from Deist. And then, unfortunately, died, which leaves us with 3 characters that have died in the course of this story. And now we are tasked with travelling to Deist. There's a castle there, and by all accounts, all of the Dragoons are gone. So I'm not sure why we need to go over there, but we're going to head on over to Paloom to catch a boat. I have spent just a bit of time sorting out my spells. We're not quite there with them yet, but as you can see, we're still using the spells to try and level them up. Most of the important spells are at level 5. Some of them are not, like Berserk. And all of Firion's are level 4, except for his cure, which is level 5. So, because I've not been using them, I am going to spend a bit of time during combat, at least while I'm travelling from town to town. I'll be using MP and then resting up on my way. Maria has a huge amount of MP now. I say huge amount. She's got just over half, just under half of the amount of HP that she's got. But that's fine because her spells will end up taking a lot of MP eventually. We want a lot of MP. Oh, here we are, Paloom. I'm going to rest up quick because I don't know how long this slog is between here and Deist. And once we get to Deist, I don't know how long we're going to be without any healing. I have 5 cottages, so we should be okay. But I need to speak to this person because she is new. You'll be looking for passage to Deist, are ya? Will this be your lucky day? Just so happens my ship was about to leave for Deist. But you'll be wanting a ride? Doesn't this seem a little too convenient, Firion? Maybe it is, but there aren't any other ships going to Deist. We're just gonna have to trust her. My name's Leila. I'll be waiting outside the city for you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're set to go. Maria isn't happy. So, she thinks that something's wrong, but I guess we're gonna have to just trust Leila. There's her ship. So let's get on this. And this is gonna travel for us. Wait, no, never mind. Trusting pirates doesn't say much for the space you got between your ears. We'll spare you your lives, but your loot be ours now. What's this? Is it a fight you be wanting? You really are stupid. Get 'em, boys. Easy. I mean, it's an ambush, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Okay. I am going to chuck a protect out. blizzard them all, and then berserk ourselves. Although this blizzard might take them all down. Nope. Chuck a blink out. Another one. And that guy can just start chopping them all down. There we go, this will sort that. They're either going to miss or cause no damage because we're protected and blinked. Oh. Maria out here absolutely wrecking the competition. Enough. I know when I'm beat. Go on then. Do what you're going to do and be done with it. What are you up to? You want to fight the Empire together? A bunch of outcasts like us, fighting right alongside the likes of you? I think I like the sound of that. To your posts, boys. Whether it be Deist or the edge of the world, we'll get you there. That was easy. Okay, Leila is actually left-handed. And she has a dagger and a longsword. And I am going to remove that, and I am going to give it to Maria, because it will help her. So Leila can have the bronze helm. But the gold hairpin lowers Maria's magic interference, which means that her magic is going to be more powerful. Leila herself actually has access to the thunder spell at level 4, which is alright. I'm also going to give her a cure tome, so we've got an extra person. She gets the Mangosh, which is a knife. It will raise her evasion and raise her attack by a huge amount. To the point where actually she's stronger than Guy, but not stronger than Firion. And we need to go to Deist, which is actually on the northern part. But in order to do that, we've got to do the same trick that we did on our way to the Dreadnought, which was go down through the edge of the map. So we're going down south, and it should bring us to the north part of the map, if I'm thinking right. I could be wrong. Don't want to land there. We just want to go straight on down. Okay. Down we go. Down, 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 down. There we go. We need to... carry on where we were. Blizzard is now level 5. Let's look at the magic. Right, okay. So, Firion is all level 4 except for Cure, which is level 5. Maria is level 3 Cure and Life, level 5 Fire, Thunder, Blizzard, which are her main spells. Guy is level 4 Cure, level 2 Life, level 3 Fire, Thunder, Blizzard, and almost level 5 Berserk, which is basically his main spell. And then Leila is just Leila. She won't be with us forever, but it is important that we keep Leila. And what I want to do is land here, realistically. Or free Blizzard type, nice. I'm not going to use it. And then we want to go to this castle here. It's Castle Deist. And there are 2 chests here that I can't actually access because they're stuck in other rooms. I'd have to go through elsewhere. So we're going to go straight on. Hello? Go away! Don't come any closer! I'm sorry, kid. I have things to do. I'm going to tell my mum. Okay. Good for you. And there's a chest right here. What are you? Another cottage. Lovely. Oh, and there's a set of stairs here. I don't think there's any enemies here. Except for in these rooms, maybe. Oh. A stop tome, a curse tome, and a stun tome. Okay, right. Stop. I don't really know what curse does. But we're gonna give Maria some more spells. And then, what's in here? A unicorn horn. What is that? Oh, it's just a bassoona, but in item form. Lovely. And then we want to go left along this passageway. And into this room here. Where there are even more eye drops, gold needle, an antidote, sage's wisdom, maximizes intellect. Okay, I'm not sure which one. A cross, saint's spirit, a mallet, and the wing sword. Okay. Wing Sword is effective against flying enemies, and it has massive accuracy, so we're going to put that on Firion instead. The Cross removes Curse, and the Saint Spirit maximizes Spirit. Okay, so the Sage's Wisdom will be useful for Maria later, and the Saint Spirit will be useful for Firion later. Probably during like a massive boss fight. And back up here. And then I think there's another set of stairs down here that get me a Phoenix down. Okay, let's go and see what's in these doors in the middle now. What's in the right door? Nothing. Cool. Let's go to the kid then. What's the big idea? You're not the bad guys. I thought the Empire had sent their soldiers after us again. Let's talk about Dragoons. When I grow up, I want to be a Dragoon just like my dad was. Okay, what about Wyverns? The Wyvern's right in there. It's sound asleep right now. My mum says it's going to die soon, but that's not true, is it? I hope my son hasn't caused you any trouble. If he has, I do apologise. My husband was a Dragoon. The Imperial soldiers killed him along with the rest. My son and I are the only two left. In the room behind us is the last surviving Wyvern. It seems to be trying to tell us something, but I cannot speak its tongue. If only we had one of the pendants, we would be able to understand it. The Cavern of the Wyverns lies north of this castle. That cavern may hold one of the pendants that allows one to speak the Wyvern's language. Okay, let's ask her about the Dragoons. The Dragoons fought valiantly, but the Empire knows no honour. They poisoned the Wyvern's water. The Wyverns writhed in agony until at last their breath. With the Wyverns dead, the Dragoons were picked off one by the Empire. Okay, Okay, I did just do that. Wyverns. The Dragoon... Oh, it's exactly the same. Cool. And there's the Wyvern there. It can't talk to me because I don't know Wyvern language. Cool. Let's go to the cave to the north then, I guess. Right, we're here. So I'm going to use a cottage, which will completely heal us. And then we're going to go into the cavern. So we're completely healed. Everybody's all back to normal. And then there's just stairs everywhere. But there's only one thing we need to do. We'll grab this chest, which is 230 gil, and then we're just going to carry on to the right here. I've got a blind tome there. So we're going to give that to Maria. And then Firion needs to heal them. We'll go down the stairs. Oh! You come across the remains of a Dragoon. Something nearby on the ground catches your eye. Found a pendant! Which is exactly what we needed. We're not going to explore the rest of the cave. We will come back in a second, though. Run! Out we go. I'm back to Castle Deist, so we can talk to this Wyvern. Because speaking to the Wyvern will hopefully give us some more information about what happened to the Dragoons. Hopefully. I make no promises. I have obviously played through this before, so I do sort of have an idea. But I don't particularly remember. Because I haven't played it in a while. Because although I do like Final Fantasy II, it's not actually one of my favourite ones. And we're helping Maria level up her debuff spells so that she can effectively start using them. Got 3 blizzard tomes in there. Right, let me into the castle. So yeah, Maria's going to learn how to use her status effects a bit better. And realistically, I think that if I'm going to get rid of any, Curse and Stun are probably going to be the first ones to go. But I don't really know what the limit is on debuff spells. Or just on spells in general. So we'll find out when we get there, I guess. Right, let's speak to the Wyvern. We seek your aid in destroying the Empire, our common foe. Will you help us? The Empire's poison already courses through my veins. I will not escape the fate that befell my brood. Okay, Dragoons? Shortly before the battle with the Empire, a Dragoon named Ricard set out to find the ultimate magic. Where he has gone now, I do not know. What about Wyverns? I have one last request to make of you. Take this egg to the cavern north of here and submerge it in the life spring. It is the last remaining Wyvern egg. If it is not submerged in the life spring soon, it will wither and die. Okay. Well, I guess we're going back to Deist Cavern then. The egg, the last of the Wyverns. Take it to the life spring, I beg you. Oh, god damn it. That's 4 dead. I've heard that the lowermost chambers of the cavern hold the life spring, the place the Wyverns used as a hatchery. Okay, kid, I'm not going to tell you that I've killed the Wyvern. Apologies. Once more into Deist Cavern. Been ambushed by evil undead creatures. It's okay though, because everybody is insanely, like, physically strong at this point. I reckon this game would be really, really fun. Oh, 2 times 99% evasion on Guy. Nothing's ever going to hit him. I think that Final Fantasy II would be really fun for a magic-only run or a no-magic run. That would be quite interesting. So we already got that chest there. So we're going to go down to the bottom left. Oh, I didn't heal up. It's okay, I can't use a cottage anywhere. It's fine, it's whatever. The people that need their MP still have their MP. And I've got some ethers for Maria if we need them, I think. Yeah, I've got 20 ethers. We're alright. Okay, in here there are tons of chests, but we're only in that bottom section, so there's only one chest here. Another ether, lovely. Through to the next set of stairs. Oh, down the stairs. And where are we? Oh, okay, yeah, just got to follow it round and up into the next set of stairs. Up we go. Okay, what are we looking at here? Another one where we're just going straight through to the next section. Lovely. La 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 la. Through we go. Do 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 do. There we go. Those stairs take us back down. But you can see the life spring on this map. And there are some chests there. Oh, we're going to have to go all the way back up, aren't we? Oh. That's fine. Okay. Let's make our way round to these chests then. Take down these ogres. Oh, and a sleep tome. Nice. It's not going to be very much use too much. And up we go. We'll get a flame bow. Ooh! Maria! Extra attack. We like that. Sage's Wisdom and a Saint Spirit to go with the ones that we've already got. And a monster box. What's in here? Adamantoids. Okay, right. We're protecting up. I'm going to chuck a blizzard out for everyone. She can just defend for now. Because Leila doesn't have any MP now. Done. Lovely. And there's knight's armor in there. Okay, we're going to give that to Firion. It drops his evasion right down to 0 and ups his magic interference, but it brings his defense up to 32. And because his evasion is already low anyway, unlike guys, we're gonna give that to him because Guy has 99% evasion. If I were to, yeah, it would drop all the way down to 25% if I were to take his shield away. But it would lower his magic interference and raise his attack. I am thinking about maybe giving him a second weapon, a second axe more specifically. But we'll see about that. And now that we've done that, let's use Firion to teleport us out of here. Because I want to use a cottage. As you can see, again, Firion has almost no HP left. It uses a lot to do that. So we're going to use a cottage. And then go back in. Where we're going to go down the right-hand stairs. Because that's the actual way to go. And now we're back in this section, but we're not at the bottom. What we want to do is go up that right side where there's 3 chests on the way through. So, up to the right here. There we go. Up. And then we'll get this chest. This chest down here. There's a mithril helm. Who? Everyone's got a mithril helm. Except for Guy, who has the giant's helm. Yeah, we'll give it to Leila. Put her defense up a bit. And then we'll take the top chest. For a mithril armor that we don't actually need. Oh, we got another giant's helm for that. It drops Firion's evasion to 0. Yowzers. But it gives him strength. He doesn't need it. Okay. One final chest down here. Monster box! It's green souls. Oh no. Okay, we just attack them and it's fine. Oh, they heal us! Nice. We get a Mage's Staff. That casts thunder when used in battle. Okay. That might be useful later. Okay, we want to go up first, I think, because there's chests up there. So we'll go up before we cross the bridge. Wait, we're not crossing the bridge. The bridge is not somewhere we're crossing today. Mithril gloves. Giant's gloves. Yeah. We'll give them to Guy. They interfere with his magic even more, but that's not a problem. Mithril mirror. A mirror that guards against magic attacks has the same effect as wall. Okay. I'll sort that all out later. And then we're going to go back up the stairs. Because on the map there is another set up to the north and round. And so we'll take that route. I don't like Firion's lack of evasion. There we go, we're on the other side of the bridge already. And then we don't have to go over the bridge that does look quite scary. Because that bridge probably will fall down if I walk on it. Firion now has over 1,000 HP. Probably because he keeps getting hit. Don't know why. Mithril shield. Do you know what, actually? I am going to remove all of his stuff. I'm going to remove everyone's stuff. And then we're going to equip the wing sword. And I'm going to give him a shield. He can have a shield to raise his evasion. Set of giant's gloves. Golden armor. She gets the flame bow back. These gloves. The gold hairpin. And a silver cuirass. You get the battle axe. And I'm gonna give you for now, you can have the sleep blade until I get another axe. There we go, that's fine. That's probably going to end up being much better. Okay, yeah, we just got to go up and round. Over the bridge. And round this way. Okay. Up and round. One last chest. And once that chest is done, we've got one more floor to do. This is a longer dungeon than I expected it to be. Acid File, which deals poison damage. Okay, lovely. Down the stairs. And then I want to go through this third door because the others are all dead ends. And that will take us directly to the life spring. But oh no, there's an enemy in the way. Well, of course there is. Right, let's high potion everybody. And let's get some ethers on everyone. There we go. Let's move forwards. Chimera after egg. Yeah, of course it is. Let's get this gone. Oh, it's 4 Chimera. Okay, right. Let's get Protect going. And get Berserk going. See what Thunder... Oh, okay. That's not too bad. I'm going to stick a second set of all of these up. Oh. Okay, we're going to switch to Shell for a second. Get 2 of them going. Jeez Louise. Okay, yep. That should mitigate some of the damage from that. We'll chuck a cure out. Didn't do a huge amount to lower the damage, so we'll keep shelling. Switch to Protect. There we go, that's the Chimera down. Woo! And then we'll use the Wyvern egg in here. The Wyvern egg sinks gently to the bottom of the spring. And then Firion can teleport us out of there. Where we're going to use another cottage just to heal ourselves up. And we're going to leave it there. Thanks so much for being here. As always, it's been a pleasure. Okay, bye!